a.m. This is the Bluff Town Council Special Session Meeting. Roll call.
Linda Sosa. Luanne Hook.
Britt Hornsby.
Ann Leppanen.
Erin Nelson serving as town manager.
And Jen Davila has an excused absence. Today is May 22nd, 2025. The first thing on the agenda is public comment. There will be a 3-minute time limit for anyone wishing to make a public comment. If you exceed the 3-minute time limit, the meeting controller will mute you. Either raise your hand if you're in the audience or raise the hand icon and put your name in the chat box if you wish to make a public comment. No one in the audience wishes to make a public comment? Is there anyone in the chat box?
I don't have anyone else online.
Then we will move into item 1, which was put on for a vote, a discussion and vote on the amended fiscal year 2025 budget and the tentative fiscal year 2026 budget. But because we still have a couple of numbers yet to firm up, we are going to defer that agenda item to most likely our first meeting in June, which would be June 3rd, 2025. But thank you, Erin, for all the work on this budget. It's coming together. I think after we get a couple things with Dave Sanderson and the county, we should be ready for you to give us the final.
Thank you for your understanding and all the input this year.
It's a very nice relief to not have to think about the budget, just look at it as you're doing it. So thank you.
Happy to do so.
Second is a discussion and vote on the ordinance vacating a portion of the public alley found in block 19 Cottonwood Addition subdivision, section 26, township 40 south, range 21 east, SLB and M. And this is the resolution that finalizes that transfer of the one half of the alley in that block that's adjacent to the RV park owned by Mike and Pam Yaris. Because our attorney had been in trial and there was a lot going on with both sides, we were unable to get this ordinance prepared and finalized for approval. But it's essentially the same thing that we did in the public hearing, where the law allows us to vacate a part of an alley. And normally we wouldn't go against the policy that we have of, that we had previously adopted of not vacating alleys or giving away land. However, the other half of that alley had already been vacated and transferred to someone else. So this piece didn't have any substantial use to us. And there were no utilities in the way, so we voted, and this just reduces everything we talked about. Well, not everything, what we talked about to a resolution or to an ordinance. And then, Erin, this did go to the petitioners, correct?
Correct. So I did send this to Pamela and Mike Yaris on Tuesday, immediately after we got it back from our attorney. She very quickly responded and said that she had no concerns with the drafted ordinance and appreciated the work that the council had done on this.
So do we also have an ordinance that just says that we can vacate alleys? Or I'm surprised that this is so specific and still an ordinance.
I'm sorry, say that again.
So I'm just surprised that we have a specific ordinance just for one specific vacation.
You have to have an ordinance to vacate it because we're quit claiming real property.
And that becomes an ordinance.
Yes, because a resolution is not legal.
But do we have an ordinance that just says that the town of Bluff can consider vacations?
We have a resolution, I believe. It's not.
Do it.
Right, we adopted it a couple of years ago saying that it's against our public policy to vacate or do these things that essentially that the county had done, because it was so random with the county that we have something that says we're not going to do it unless there's extenuating circumstances, which there were for this. But when you convey real property, you have to have a deed that goes with this, with it, and this operates as the deed to transfer the property with at the recorder's office.
I was just questioning how it falls into our list of ordinances, but, it's fine. I just was surprised, but. Because I can see, it's basically issuing them a quick claim deed. But anyway, it looks fine to me too.
I was just gonna note for those listening in, the resolution setting policy for town alleys and rights of way is Town of Bluff Resolution number 59, and it is listed on our website.
This one is,
No,
the resolution.
The resolution, that was approved in
Right.
2022.
So we need to have a motion and a vote.
Do we have an ordinance number?
Do you know what the next ordinance?
I'm not positive. I think it's 87, but I'm not positive.
Ordinance, not resolution. This would be ordinance number 2025-5-22, I believe, if we use is that right?
That sounds correct.
Yeah, 2025-5-22.
I make a motion that we adopt resolution or ordinance number 2025-5-2022, vacating the alley in block 19, giving them a quick claim.
A second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Unanimous, then I'm signing that. Just make a note here. And then this will need to go to the county recorder. So we have a little different process, Linda, after you've signed off and posted. So then you'll give me the original one back,
Okay.
and then I will get that up to the county recorder's office and get a copy to the petitioners.
A copy to whom?
To the petitioners. Handing this off to Linda. And then we will get a copy to everybody. Is there any other? Our next meeting is the 3rd of June, our next scheduled meeting. I don't anticipate needing to call any special meetings between now and the 3rd. So happy Memorial Day. It is 10:08.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? It's unanimous. I'm turning off the recorder. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Have a good day. I'll see y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
You
Britt.
too.
Safe
Bye.
travels.
It's fine. You're